What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys clicking on this video. And before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so that you guys will be notified the next time I put out a video and on whatever it is that I decide to put out. So with that being said, obviously you can see there's going to be an unboxing of the flashlight from Brinyte. This is the Pt18 Pro Oathkeeper. I've seen some of these videos from people. It seems like a really good flashlight, so here it is, obviously. And before we get started with that, let me just tell you it's a 2000 max output. Runtime is 1870 minutes, but it doesn't say on what setting. And that's my phone going off. Beam distance, you got like 360 plus meters. It's water resistant up to a meter, impact resistant up to a meter, and let's see, it's got a tactical ring, a pocket clip. You got dual switch tail cap and a side switch, and a magnetic charging port. So yeah, let's open this up and see what it actually looks like. So right away you get, it's a nice little black box, and comes with a Brinyte patch. This, I guess, is the instructions on how to use the tactical ring. And here are the instructions itself, and this is actually pretty cool the way these come on little cards. And it's pretty detailed. It gives you the operation of the flashlight on the settings for the tail cap and the side switch, and it tells you all about the lockout feature, maintenance, the battery indicator, which is, let's see, the battery capacity for 100 to 70%, the light on the side switch would be green. From 70 to 30, it'll turn orange. From 30 to 10, it'll be red. And then 10% and I guess and under will start flashing red. So it gives you, obviously gives you an indication on what your battery levels are. So, and then charging, it's constant red. Fully charged, it's green. Yeah, okay. Alright, so as you can see, when it's powered up, it shines blue. And then when you actually take the light itself, you put it on, it stays blue. But then here, it shows the red light, which means it's charging. Obviously, when it turns green, that means it's done charging. So it's a very simple charger to use. And then when you're done, you just pop it off, and that's it. So that's basically it for the charging. I mean, it's plain and simple. Alright, guys, and here it is fully charged. Obviously, you can see that the light turned green. And then basically all you do is just pull that off, and that's it. And then obviously it's locked out again, but that's out of lock, and there you go. You have your flashlight. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but let's see. Oh, also too, before I go any further, you got 6 settings on the flashlight itself. You have a strobe, an SOS, low, medium, high, and then turbo. So your SOS would be 60 lumens. Your strobe will be 2000 lumens, so basically the full amount. Low is 10, medium is 60, high is 450, and then turbo is 2000, which will give you a runtime of about, what is it, 90 minutes? That's pretty good. An hour, 90 minutes? Alright. I'll hopefully you guys can see that. I'll probably see if I can leave a picture somewhere on the screen of this so you guys get an idea. But alright, so let's see, with that being said, let's take a look at this. So right here, you got a box for a battery, which already is in the flashlight. You have the flashlight itself, and then on this side you get a holster, spare O-rings. Let's get that out of the way. And then inside the holster you have your charging cable. Now, like I said, it's a magnetic charging cable. When you plug this in, this turns blue, so you know you have power going through the cord. And then this spot right here is where you would hook up the charger to. I'm gonna see if I can get some video of it actually, with the colors and stuff like that. But there's that. And then, like I said, charging, the light on this button would be red, and then when it's done, it turns fully green. And this is also where your battery indicator light is too, so it tells you how much battery power you have left in the battery. So there's that. What else? Here you have your have a lanyard. Now, me personally, I'm not big fans of lanyards on flashlights, so maybe I'll give this to my son to use for his toys. But on the flashlight, you do have two lanyard spots, one on this ring and run back one right here by the tail cap. So, and like I said, spare O-rings, and let's see. The holster itself is actually pretty nice. Now, will I use it? Probably not. The clip itself rotates all the way around 360, and you have two little side compartments here so that you can stick an extra 18650 battery in here on both sides, so you can carry 2 extra batteries with you. It has holes on the top and on the bottom of the holster. Now, there's also a cutout on this side for this tactical ring. So you would put the flashlight in like so. Obviously, the tail cap sticks out of the top, which I'm not too crazy about because you could bump, turn it on. But anyway, and then you got the hole in the bottom. So if you had to, you could take it off in the holster, and you could still use it. That's if you want to. But there's that. Okay, let's get the holster out of the way. And now for the light itself, I believe it is made of aircraft grade aluminum. The 6061 T6 aluminum. And like I said, you got your tail cap here, which goes through all of the settings. So basically, you turn the light on, it goes on high, and then you would take your side switch here, and then you go through. There's your low, which is 10, medium, which was what, 60, high, which is 450, and then there's your max of 2000. And then this side switch also acts as the strobe button too. So you have that there. Now with the tactical ring, it does make it a little bit easier to hold, especially if you're holding it like this, because you can actually let it go and it just stays there. So if you had to, you could flip it. Flipped it a little too much, but you can flip it around like that. So you can, if you have to open up a door handle or something like that, you can still hold on to the light without dropping it and switching hands. Like say if you had a pistol in this hand and you're doing like one of these things, you're going around and doing that. But it does come in handy. I mean, obviously you could use it for something else if you had to. But it's your decision on what you want to use it for. Anyway, it also comes with the pocket clip. Now, me and pocket clips don't go too well together. I always wind up breaking them or losing them because they just pop. They just pop right on, and when it's in my pocket, sometimes the clip just actually flies off. So I won't be using this. As far as this tactical ring goes, it is removable. So you just take the tail cap off, and then just pull the tail cap out, and then you can just use it like this. Now the tactical ring itself has, I don't know if you can see, there's a groove there and a groove on that side, which the tail cap itself, where that little wet mark is, there's a groove over there and then a groove there. So that's basically what the tactical ring slides into. So you have two ways of doing it. You can either put it on this way, or obviously turn it around, and then you can do it that way. All depends on how you want to set it up. For now, I'm just going to leave that off. And here is the 18650 battery that came with it. When you do get it, they do have like a piece of plastic here, so you will have to take the tail cap off and remove the plastic for the light to actually work. And there's your O-ring to seal it off. All right, and then you got this other little ring right here too, which actually works nice because the light won't. You can put the light in one spot and it won't roll on you. Plus, if you don't want to use this tactical ring, you could actually hold the light like this. Now, I have another flashlight that actually has this on here, and I do like it. So it works very well. And every time I do a video, my phone starts going off. But anyway, yeah, I just lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah, this comes in two colors. This is the desert tan, or you can get it in black. To me personally, this looks more like a bronze color than anything, but this is what they consider to be their desert tan color. And then right on the side, you can see, it's got the what the hell is it? I keep forgetting. The Pt18 Pro Oathkeeper on the one side, and then you got your Brinyte on the other side. Here's what the markings on the light itself look like. I mean, you got a lot of spacing here, I guess, for for heat, repelling heat on there. and then the knurling on the handles, the grip. Jesus Christ, the tail cap is actually pretty good too. So you got that. Now, like I said, you could use it from the tail cap or the side switch. Now, the side switch, like I showed you before, has a little light in there. See if it's locked. It has a lockout feature, which it's doing right now. So if it's locked out, that will blink 3 times. And then what you have to do to unlock it, you have to do it quick, and then the light flashes itself. That lets you know that the lockout feature has been deactivated. Now, to use this, the side switch, you press it once, it turns it on, and then you press the button again, and then it starts to cycle through all the settings. So like I said, you got low, medium, high, and then turbo. And then to basically turn it off, you just hold that button down, and then it turns itself off. So you can use it either way, either here or here. And let's see what else. Like I said, here too, this is the magnetic charging port, which I've already showed you. And this bezel does come off, so you can take it off. Me, I like it, so I'll just leave it on. Now there's, turn it on my accent, okay. There's 2 other things that I got with this also. So you can use this as a regular, like an EDC light. Me personally, it's a little big for an EDC light. I would use this more like in the house type of a deal. Plus, it doesn't have, when you use the tail cap, you could cycle 3 modes. I'll put it on low for now. But when you turn it back on, it goes straight to high, so there's no memory on it. Now, 2 other things I got was a weapons mount for it also. And it comes with the mount itself and the Allen key, and then it says Brinyte on it also. It goes for a regular Pt18 rail. You got this knob right here to tighten it up, and obviously you stick it on the middle of the light, and there you go. And then you pretty much mount it on wherever you want on the rail, and then you get the pressure switch. Now it comes with matching. You can't have it match the flashlight, so if you got the Desert Tan like I got, the cap matches. And then all you would do for that is take that tail cap off, put this tail cap on, and then this switch right here does your strobe, and then this switch right here turns it on. And the same button that does a strobe, will actually do the settings, so you can go through all 4 of the settings as well with the pressure switch. And they give you a good amount of cords, so no matter where you mount it, you could pretty much mount the switch wherever you want. You just have to obviously tidy up the wire a little bit, because you might have a little bit extra. So, and I turned the light on again. I keep doing that. So let's put this tail cap back on. Now, like I said, most likely, I'm probably going to leave it in this configuration. This ring, it's a very solid ring. I mean, from the original videos that I saw of what this ring looked like till now, they've definitely upgraded this ring. And this light doesn't feel cheap. I mean, it is heavy. You could probably knock somebody out with this if you got a good swing on them with that. But guys, that's pretty much it for this Brinyte. Now, also what I'll do is I'll leave some video of, or if I didn't do it already, of the charger actually working. So look for that also. Now, that's basically it. Okay, so right now we're in my backyard. I have like one of those little kid play sets in here. Obviously you can see it's dark and you can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through all the cycles of the flashlight and give you an idea of how bright this thing really is. Now obviously, like I said, my backyard's not that big, so I mean this is just going to give you somewhat of an idea of what this thing can do. Okay, now we're going to start off with the low setting, which is at 10 lumens, and as you can see, it's, I don't know if this camera's doing it justice, but I mean it does show a little bit. And now we're on medium, which is 60, so obviously you can see it's a little bit brighter. And now we have high, which is at 450, and you can see that it's got a focus beam. And here is your turbo, and obviously you can see how much more you could see on turbo. I mean, this thing is really bright. plus also, you know, it's got a nice concentrated beam, and then, you know, you got the flood around it, so it does expand a little bit. But, you know, it does throw off a really good beam. And here is your strobe mode, which is at 2000 lumens as well as turbo. So there's a little quick look at what this thing can do. And this is pretty much what you get with this whole, what you can get for this whole setup. You know, the light, the tactical ring. The tactical ring comes with it, you know, the charger, the pressure switch, a lanyard, a Pt18 rail mount, and a holster. So I mean, you can get a good amount of stuff. Good amount of stuff for this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link below, so you guys can go check out where to get this stuff. The jeez, I keep forgetting it. The Pt18 Pro Oathkeeper from Brinyte. I'll get it eventually. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. And like I said, you have any comments or questions about the flashlight, leave them down below. Links for the flashlight and where to get them will be down below also. So I guess until the next time, because of that, I'll talk to you guys later.